Okay, hopefully this works. I don't know how well. I got technical difficulties and I don't really have a lot of time. This is going to be my last weekend working for probably 2 months, and then I'm moving after that, so I'm probably not even going to be working then until I get settled in sometime in late April. So this will be a shop update, and I've got a couple videos uploaded. Most of them I should be able to kind of just release as time goes by. So I'll still be online, I just won't be in the garage and available too much, and the Etsy store will be closed as well for the most part. I might be able to work something out through messages. So this here, I might do one more project before I leave. This is a sliding lidded box I'm working on. Tried cutting my dovetails pins first. Definitely do not have a full understanding of that concept, so I need to reevaluate and then plug that gap right there. So I'm experimenting with contouring the sides on the table saw, and I'm just cleaning them up with planes now. Without a rabbet plane, it's a little bit more challenging. Sliding box, it'll have a rare earth magnet underneath here, and I haven't decided whether I want to put a piece of metal or another rare earth magnet down here, like a dowel, and then just plug it with another piece of wood so you don't see it. And then this is going to get rounded over and then kind of contoured on the front as well. So last thing I got, it's actually sitting on the floor over there in its box. It's kind of a mess right now. Is what's the word I'm looking for? Old-fashioned straight razor. Promised a friend of mine that I'd make a handle for him a long time ago, and I just haven't yet. So usually it's sitting on the table saw, so it's insanely sharp. I just gotta get around to it. Basically, I'm just gonna do a piece of wood, cut it on the bandsaw down the middle, and then in a way where I got room for the blade to come through. And it looks like the only thing stopping it from going all the way through is just the thickness of the iron. So it shouldn't be too hard. I just got to stop procrastinating. Put the joiner and the table saw on Craigslist. So I doubt you're in upstate New York, but they're on Craigslist. Since last time I did the 12 more of those Duresta inspired stackable boxes to go with the 3 I already had because they're already overflowing. I made this drum sander, or disc sander, for the lathe. Filmed most of it, haven't edited it or uploaded it yet, so that'll be a video in the future, although I did not video the making of this part, just the truing it up with the face and then cutting this slot so I can use the miter gauge from my belt sander on it. I got 3 of these. These are going to get cut in half and become small humidors, and I got one larger humidor. I'm probably gonna, I might finish these up today. I'm gonna put the Bacote up the sides. I got a different technique I'm gonna try. I was gonna do biscuits, but I decided to go ahead and throw the Bacote on there, and in a different technique than what I used before. I picked up 3 more of these nice vintage long chisels, 2 1/4 inches and a 3/8 off of eBay. Very nice, very happy with these. They perform very well. One of them, however, had a back bevel on there, which I need to sharpen past, and hopefully that one will be as good to go as well. I tried filming a video a couple weeks ago on bevels, back bevels, micro bevels. Unfortunately, the camera was malfunctioning on me, and it didn't come out. Also, all the tool aficionados, if you even watch me, are going to be a little upset with this. This is missing one. They had them marked down to $20. I went ahead and bought it last night. Of all the talk back and forth on different groups, you never really hear about craftsman's chisels anymore. They're made in China. Company just announced that they were bought out by, they're sold to Stanley Black & Decker. So a quarter before. These are awesome, and these are going to be my go-tos, but they're so long that when I'm working with them, I'm way up here, and I've been wanting one that's a little bit shorter. At the price, I mean, they're insanely dull straight out of the package, but I've got a good feeling about being able to flatten that, polish it, and sharpen them up like I did the Harbor Freight ones that I had left me before, and I get pretty decent work out of there. And I got a Buck Brothers. It's a couple years old. It's one of my better chisels, actually. So we'll see how they go. They might be complete garbage, and if that's the case, then I'll let everybody know. What else? I got a couple different planes. Not going to bother showing them to you right now. I got a number 10 joiner plane from us, or excuse me, not a joiner plane. What am I saying? Carriage maker's plane from Australia. Incorrect iron though, so it's not really helping me out too much. But I went ahead and cleaned that up. 5.5. That one, unfortunately, had the wrong iron. It's an older 5.5, and it had the newer 5.5 iron, so it was too big for the plane. I was able to sharpen it up perfectly, but unfortunately it's so snug in there that I have no lateral adjustment, and it's real heavy on the rod. I put all these in walnut media on a vibrating tumbler for 24 hours. I just haven't washed off the walnut yet. Not too bad here. These I had already polished. It actually, I think, dulled them from where they were. It did polish these up a little bit, but it didn't really remove rust. So I've got some different material that I might try in the future. I don't believe I'm going to have time before I move, so I'm just going to pull these down, throw that plane together, put it back together, and I'll be done with it for several months. Did a video several videos on the work sharp. Sharpened up various irons that were in bad condition, and I've been working like crazy trying to get all my projects done. I really should sell that Harbor Freight belt sander too, because I don't use it for anything other than sharpening pencils. So I'm going to go ahead and list that on Craigslist today. And then everything else, most of the stuff I post is going to be on Instagram and Facebook, so I'll post on there like crazy. Check it out. Like I said, the Etsy store will be closed at the end of the week for a couple months. And that's it. There's a couple other things I wanted to say, and I don't remember what they were. I'm trying to talk fast so I can stay ahead of the technical difficulties, because GoPro to send a message, or have any questions like that, I'll answer in the little bit of time that I have. So thanks for watching. Don't go yet. There was one more thing I was going to include in the video, and that is not just this finished box that I was working on when I was filming my last shop update, but a quick rundown of the other finished projects I've had recently. So this is just one of them. So enjoy.